Hey folks, today we are going to take a quick trip around the garden. We're going to take a look at some of the projects that we have going on, and then we will move into getting some trees planted. I have ordered 10 gram blandies, and so we're going to top off the area where we want to put a water feature, and we're going to get those gram blandies in the ground so they can start rooting, and then we will start clearing some of the space as well. Let's go on a walk. So the crepe myrtle is in bloom. I've got to cut this grass and get it edged. This was doing really well. We've got a cat that has been peeing all over it recently though. My neighbors have been trying to help, but I think we're gonna have to move this one so the cats don't get it. And then we've got some balloon flowers that we've got to deadhead. I had to take all of the boxwoods out of here because they just were not getting enough water in the hellstrip. So I'm working on getting new plants for the fall and then really redoing this hellstrip in a way that it can be sustainable all year round, because it does not get enough water. So we'll weed that up. We've got to cut some grass today, and then the phlox are in bloom. Look at how beautiful they are. I'm going to actually probably move this one so that it's behind the limelight hydrangea, but for right now it just looks beautiful. I will wait and probably do that sometime later on in the week. We cleaned up all of the petunias. We've got a few that are still blooming right over here, but we've got to do some weeding so that we can get some land and seed compost down as we near the end of the summer. And this sedum does not look like it likes this space. It's probably getting too much water, so we've got to find a new space for that sedum. These are the gram blandies, and I'm putting them up so that I have a hedge between where my fence is and the neighbors are. I don't really like seeing the fence. I have never really been a fan of fences, but I live in the city and it's a thing here. So going to cover that up, make sure that it is evergreen, and hopefully those will grow and cover that. We've got some weeding to do here. And let's see, ooh, some deadheading that probably needs to be done on these hydrangeas. And then here is where I'm trying to build a water feature. So I actually took the boxwoods that were from the hellstrip and put them here, and it was just to move them because I didn't know what I was going to do with them. But this little area right here, I actually want to put a fountain in right here where this fallen gram blandy is, but I want to border again. I don't want to see the fence. I don't like seeing the fence, never have been a fan of fences, and so I'm going to use that. But I need a very shallow border because this area is so small, and so I need to keep room for the fountain. The fountain base, it has a pool on it and it is 41 inches, so I need to measure out and make sure that nothing is going to block that. And then I'll probably have to move one of these. I think I am going to keep them here, but I'll probably move one or two of these and then round them around where the fountain's going to go. This hosta has to move. Everything else will stay the same. It'll be fine. We're going to clear this out. It will not be as weedy and gross looking as it is right now, but that is a thing that has to be done. You can see the grass needs to be cut. We've got to get some mulch down over here. This is going to be a long weekend of yard work, and so got a lot of weeding to do, but I will make sure that you all get a chance to see what it looks like afterwards. I'm going to try to keep the camera up so that we can see as we're going through, but I do not have any support or help this weekend, so it may not be up. I'll let you know how that goes. Either way, I'll try to keep some clips in there for you. I really enjoy gardening with folks and learning with folks as well, so please, if you have any comments, let me know and drop them down below. I try to make sure to answer comments We're gonna do some deadheading around here. We got some weeding to do in this bed. As you can see, these little climbing vines love to creep in right around here. And so we gotta get some of these out of here. What else do we have going on? Let's see. This pot. I want to do something in this pot, but I have left it here because I don't want the Artemisia to creep into that space. I think I'm going to put some Coreopsis right through here and create a little swoop of Coreopsis. So we will probably try to do some of that this weekend. I think 1, 2, 3, 4 Coreopsis plants should do me right there. And then I've got to come in here behind the mums and get some weeding done. It's a lot of weeding that needs to be done, y'all. I have been neglecting this area. I technically don't own this plot of land, but I have been keeping it up since I moved here. It is for sale and I would love to be able to buy it. So hopefully that'll be a thing. I believe it's gonna happen. I'm manifesting it. This will be my property. I need to do some deadheading on these roses, but look how beautiful these limelights are. I just love them. And then we'll get between all these mums. So we got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna start with cutting the grass, and then after we cut the grass, then I will start working on the flower bed. And I'll make sure that you get a picture of what it looks like when it's finished. Thank you all. So it's really hot outside. It's just not going to be possible to get to everything that we wanted to do today. In terms of thinking about when we'll get these things done, I am probably going to aim for trying to do the topsoil tonight and dropping it. If it's light enough, I will be able to record and try to make sure to get some footage of it. But for right now, all we were able to do was get the grass cut. The grass is back down to a reasonable height. I did not get to any of the edging, so that'll be a task for later on when it's not as hot. I did do the back property, and we'll need to get some more soil and mulch down over here. So still lots of things to do, and we'll get to it. Just gotta wait for it to cool down quite a bit.